Sounds
that.
good.
So you know
okay,
when to
we'll
come
be
in.
invisible. You got
Cool.
an invisible avatar? Because I'm just gonna go and
Oh, sorry.
make it easier on myself.
I'm lagging. I
Actually,
didn't
we'll
hear
get into it.
anything.
So,
Just
get into an invisible avatar.
Yeah, just get
I can
invisible
just get
avatar.
invisible like this. Would that work?
Cool. Okay, yeah, that works.
Okay, yeah.
And then your cue to come in is basically when I go to my office and say I'm gonna send Vice a message to get over here. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
I'm gonna do the good old Zeppy.
Today is a good day.
So I lagged. Was there any other things I missed to do with it?
I'm gonna appear in front of the club if you're wondering where I am. Let's go. I just take West Tunnel.
Okay. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cool. Oh my gosh, why am I lagging? Oh, hello. Dying. I'm a slowpoke. That's my bad. I'm better of a slowpoke. I gotta add something like that to Marcus eventually. He deserves it. He's been.
Bro, I don't
he's
even know
a
my own
2-year-old
fucking map.
character.
I'm stupid.
Nice. It's nice. It's cinematic looking.
Oh my. Oh. Oi, go get the, go let medical know. Go let medical know too. No, you're fucking injured.
It's old.
Oh, well, they're gonna be fussing over you regardless. Come on.
That's old. Why are you exhausted?
I'll get to that point.
Also, me and him are not
It's all blood apparently. Bubbles, it's all blood apparently.
Okay. You scared me.
Yeah, I know I
Who's
saw
that?
It's a female.
Check up anyways, yeah.
Wait,
Grunts, keep it
Our
on
leader.
this.
That's our leader.
Alright, Grunt's go do grunting.
I will go find bugs.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, now that I'm here, I
Hey, are you staying long or?
Yeah, let me talk to you.
Okay.
Alright, she's on her way in. What you need?
Oh, she should be fine. It's all blood. Unless you
I'll
want to
let
clean
him
up.
check me out real quick, it's okay.
Alright, good.
We can take a look at my wounds, but they're at least a week old. There's barely any water around to wash this fucking place.
Well,
Alright, I'll keep
you're in luck.
the pesky guys at bay.
Take the moisture right
You know
out
how
of
it's
that.
over there.
Here, let's get get you cleaned up a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe I should open up a bathhouse.
Maybe. Don't know how often I'd be able to use it.
There you go, nice and cleaned up now. Now let's see if there's any damage.
The wound should have been healed by now.
Oh,
Ew.
a pufferfish. Oh wait, it's
Oh.
just
Hey, oh my god, be nice to me.
Yeah, Blue Mountain already had.
Yeah, I don't see anything that's too bad. You seem to be healing real nicely. But at least
Yo,
you're
suck
nice
on
and
the
cleaned
little
up.
ass, you know that? Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to take care of some stuff.
Of course.
Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Alright. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a talk with, make sure no one, disturbs us yet, okay?
Alright.
Time to play guard duty on the door.
This is rest compared to where I'm coming from.
No, true, one of those, Warren's places.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. I've done everything. I've been in every crevice. I've been in every town. This guy. If there's something out there that can kill him, it's gonna be a surprise to me. Honestly. I can't do it. I've thrown everything I have at him. Everything. Stuff that would destroy an entire city. Fucker didn't even have a scratch. Moron!
Understood.
I haven't seen her at all. Probably because I have been in the wolf's den. She will come back once she finds out I'm here. It's a repeating cycle. So I will stay here. I will stay here, and if she... Hold on. If she comes here, doing the same shit again, then I have two options. Either we try somehow to trap her ass and find out how to kill her, or I'm gonna talk to Ethan and Kane, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna be at the same spot at the same time and see what happens.
Good luck. It's all good for talking about silly stuff. It's, cause everyone wants to help you out. Right? Even the grunts. They're like, why don't you have, her dressed up as Eclipse?
I know they want to help me out, and I will take that help, but first I needed to figure out, is there a way to do it? I don't see a way to do it. I've been talking to so many...
down once. I'm gonna figure out how to take down, kill a demon, that's what she is. Alright, kill a demon. Should we get holy water? What makes it so holy? Do I have to shoot bullets in it?
A while ago, he actually put me into a war situation that wasn't mine. He pushed me through a door, and I ended up in some sort of Magnus war, surrounded by people that hated my guts, and I couldn't leave, because the moment I would leave, he would put me back in. And so I had some opportunities to talk to these people because they had no other choice. None of them know anything helpful to take this guy down. Anything. I'm at a loss for words. I was preparing for at least a year now to take this guy down. I built an army. We created a serum that would mutate undead sharks.
We only have 2, don't we?
It's not brute force. There's got to be something else, and I can't get a moment to figure it out because of Mora.
The thing is though, yes, we can't defeat him with brute force because he's just a wall. But whatever he brings is things that we can at least handle.
Yes.
The best thing
We're
is
gonna make
just to
some plans
soften
in
the
the next
blows.
couple days.
Very good.
Was everything okay here?
Yeah, everything seems to be good. Trying to think. Nothing like crazy.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I have been away for a while, so I will be contacting someone who has oversight over what the fuck is going on around us.
Oh, who's this?
I'll see Vice. I'll be seeing if he has time to come
The
over.
Fox Tech guy. Yeah. Apparently, he saw that you weren't around and was like trying to, I don't know. It seemed weird. He surrounded me with his guys. Like, he's a shitty negotiator. He came around surrounding me with fucking guys, trying to intimidate me. Whatever.
Really?
And it was like, hey, yeah, want to reinvent the deal? Like, what's up? But I said no. Said, I don't trust
You said
corporals,
no to
know me.
what?
Something about some deal. I was like, you either won't see anything, we won't say anything. And I'm like, dude, I don't give you any jurisdiction with my fucking streets. You guys are not police. You guys are just thugs with just a little bit more money.
Wait a second, I think you misunderstood something, Ilkoy.
What did I misunderstood?
We did have a deal. Vice and I. He wanted a place where he could just be around with his guys, entertain himself, have a good time.
Yeah, he could do
And
that.
in exchange for that, he would leave this street alone.
He was gonna do it regardless, he would deal or no deal. Without having anything to say about it. He's welcome to come in here as a regular guy, but he approached me like a corporal, not as not a citizen. So, I don't know.
I'll handle it. I'm sending him a message.
All right, let's get to work, buddy. Our name's been called.
Fun.
Yeah. Ooh, looking good. Looking good. All right. Get your sunglasses on. We gotta make this look proper.
You want me to tie my
There
hair
we
up, or
go,
you like
there
the
we
kind of
go.
business casual?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me know if you need any extra security.
It's okay. We just got the call in, so we're gonna be making our way into the swimmer sink now.
Okay. I'll be in here
Alright.
nonetheless.
Fun.
So as usual,
West?
we're going to West Tunnel.
Yep, West
Yep.
Tunnel.
Oh, lovely weather, isn't it?
Yep, pretty Zephyrin.
I got an idea. You want to race to the entrance? The alleyway?
I'm not gonna be able to beat you, but sure.
I won't use my power. Good old leg race, you know?
Candy. Oh, that's dumb.
You got the
You know
advantage.
what?
I might be quick, but you're a human. You've got better endurance.
True. It's all in the glutes, by the way.
What? So are we doing this?
Sure.
3, 2, 1, go.
You're cheeky.
You bugged.
That's adorable.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Hey, that's not fair. There was a pebble.
Oh no. A pebble?
You know these streets are dirty as hell.
True that.
Shit. Parkour. Where the fuck did you go?
Oh, I cannot jump that one.
Damn it. Oh, shit. No. Come on. Almost there.
Oh, damn it. Oh.
Got it.
Alright. That's
Fist bump,
probably
that was pretty
because
good.
your nose.
I'm actually a little bit tired.
You want a fist bump? Thank you.
Yeah, that was ball. Yeah, it was a good race. That was a good race.
Well, that was a pretty good one.
Look, I'm just saying. You may be a human. You may be a
A
human.
baby human.
But I'm a fox, right? Just instantly better, faster, smarter. That's how it works.
Yo,
What's up?
Whoa.
today's not a club day. What are you doing here?
I know we got a call from the big boss herself. So, yeah. Don't know why though.
Okay.
I mean,
Hey,
what
can
you
you check
did,
on the
so I mean,
Vino?
like,
We're happy to
Yeah,
stand
Stevie and
here,
that, probably.
right?
Ask her
No
if she will
problem.
eat someone.
yeah, in the rain too.
Wait, you can go in this corner where someone probably puked and pissed.
I'm
but
fine with a little bit of rain. Don't worry. Just being theatrical. My job.
And I gotta be a doctor. Oh, so fun.
He's my doctor. He's here for medicinal reasons.
Oh, you
Basically.
got your aches and
corporate
pains.
promotion.
Yeah, I'm getting old and the limbs.
I don't
you
know, maybe.
It's if I get my ass beat, he can drag my corpse out.
Alright, come on.
Uh,
She's waiting for you. See, this is much better. You and not with your entourage of people.
I'm sorry they care.
True, but he calls you more of a hindrance.
One of your
Did
drinking
she say why she wanted to
Barbros.
talk to me? Because it's very unusual.
Better
to
than
get
having a
you know,
note
a
to
conversation like that. I kind of rushed over. Didn't even grab my tablet or anything.
Oh, really? Oh, jeez. Well, at least you overheard and maybe that, we misunderstood I misunderstood the deal.
Oh, wow. Well, you guys still
Oh.
remember that shit.
Of course.
These men in black looking assholes. They got the fucking.
Fuck you, that's what. Daddy has business. Go play with your friends.
I'm so sorry, bud.
I should let Dina know that he's your son, you know? Really funny.
Oh, that would be hilarious. You should do that. You should really do that.
Alright.
So this is what the back rooms look like. I expected more yellow wallpaper.
We're not that tacky.
Makes sense.
It's pretty neat, though. I like it. Alright.
Okay.
Nice.
How's it going?
Long time no
Holy
see.
shit.
Very nice to see you. How was your vacation?
It was something. Wanna sit?
I can imagine. Sure, why not? This is Marcus. I don't know if you already met him, but he's gonna be my doctor today. He's here. If I get my ass beat, he can drag my corpse out.
Yeah, pretty much. Excuse me. It's all set too.
So,
So,
usually,
the reason why I called you over is because obviously I've been away for a while and I have no idea what the hell is going on in the city, so you would probably be the best one to know. And I heard you had a little interaction with Alcoy here in the front door.
yeah, just a little miscommunication is all. I'm sure. I mean, it's not a big deal. I wasn't too worried about it. I mean, Come on.
Yeah, you're always welcome to come in. Like, from what I heard from her, the deal was that you come in here, you hang out, whatever the case is. Yeah, we will just leave you alone. Just come and hang out.
Yeah.
But how you had all those guys surrounded me, and I'm like, oh boy, am I being shaken down? Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Well, you know, that was majority of the deal. A little addendum to that. We're talking the whole Copper Street, not just the club. That's probably why there was a little bit more severity to this, because, you know, there's a ZMF building just a few blocks down, and, you know, if they get overwhelmed and they need a call, guess who's they're calling? So, you guys, having your territory and us not walking through it with guns ablazing, it's kind of important. So, that was the deal. And I was a little surprised when you said no. It kind of was scary. I was like, damn, they got some big cojones saying no to that kind of sweet deal.
Of course, we were stormmakers before Dina was part of us.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, if that's all good with you, I'm more than happy and upkeeping that because I've been enjoying my time, other than getting a gun pointed to my chest. But other than that, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good, and I can't wait to keep it going.
Sounds good.
So, on to business. What do you want to know? Big things, small things, little things, green things?
Anything that concerns the waterfront specifically.
Ooh. All right, we'll start from the small, get to the big, small stuff. Biggest megacorp in the waterfront. Big guy status now. Nemesis gave up the Zephyrian banking agency to Foxtech Industries. We now own the banks, including all debt and things like that. Isn't that nice? We're the big dogs now, which makes my my ability to walk around most places in this entirety of waterfront pretty much relaxing. So that's pretty cool. That happened. Nemesis is doing his job as usual, doing tax and stuff like that. Nothing much going there. Big guy named Jonas took over the Palace District, initiated martial law. Kind of a dick move, gonna be honest. No one in, no one out. Under the table, though, some people have been getting through, and we've been taking pretty good care of them. Big demand for guns and drugs over there right now, especially guns facing the opposite side of the government. Big opportunity there. We've been pitter-pattering a little bit into that, but you didn't hear that from me. Let's see.
You're still our owner over there, by the way, as well. We got them all out, though.
Well, that's good.
Thank God.
No, it's not. It's getting pretty bloody over there. Actually, Marcus, do you have your phone on you?
Yeah, I do.
Can I see it real quick? Thank you. There we go.
Don't close my game off,
seems
Vigil.
the,
Don't close that.
Anyway, the total death count right now is around 250,000 people and slowly rising. Jonas is clearing streets.
Yeah, I'm keeping tabs
every
on that.
gang-
Passed me. Wonderful.
That's a
Yeah.
small number. That's a bigger number than you. Out though. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Any corporations that are corrupt, really, he's doing a full
Put it
purge over
into
there.
perspective,
Nothing but his
by the
own.
way, Vice. I don't know if you ever got a look at the numbers from the old years, but during the storm that erupted in the waterfront, the casualties were just a little bit over 800.
And
Damn, he really is genociding his own district, huh?
And we also gave, from my hood, we also got notice to leave beforehand too, before the storm came.
I announced the storm's uprising a month before it happened.
Wow, that does put perspective a lot on things. I mean, Jonas told it only at the council meeting, and less than an hour later, he had guns in the street.
So you're telling me this guy just got his seat and decided to, kill off the district? That's it?
He may have
Basically
made a few threats to
confirmed,
the councilmen in the form of blackmail and forced them to agree with him, and then, got the seat, came in, killed a bunch of people, initiated martial law, shut down the borders, Police now have ultimate and execute authority on all civilians, gang members, and corporate entities. Buildings are coming down, streets on fire, you know, the sort of thing. It's a madhouse over there. But, waterfront's safe. So that's going on.
I'm curious to
see.
hear what the others of the table say to that matter, because as far as I'm concerned, the council should care as Zafira as a whole. So Pellis is going down right now. What is the word of the others?
Well, that's actually a good thing you brought up. In a few days, all of the council members have been invited to a party in Palace District. It's a pretty exclusive party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? They all died. We just have to worry about one guy then. To kill him. Easy.
Oh, this is amazing.
It gets better.
Okay,
It's
I'm all
no
ears.
weapons, no powers. They're not allowed to know where they're
got
going.
the same
and
humor as
they're
me.
not allowed to bring their own security. So I declined. But a lot of them are going. It sounds like a trap, smells like a trap, so it must be one. So I'm going to stay in my nice office and watch from across the border as that building probably gets destroyed.
I see
other
only
than
one
that-
person come out of that alive, and that's Melius McKay.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Maybe that's why he was a part of the planning committee. Who knows? That's a rumor.
This man is a shadowy, silent observer, pulling his cards very calculated. He is probably the biggest threat sitting at that table.
Most definitely. I can't argue there. And then on top of that, Fox Tech Industries caught one Tyler Stormstrong. He was in our captivity for a while there. We forced him to do some manual labor, dressed him up as Captain Planet for a while. I went to the council, got their opinion, and we rehabilitated him. So he's a squeaky clean, perfect view of health. We set him back on the street as a model citizen. Am I forgetting anything, Marcus?
What about the undead army? Is that important?
Undead
I don't
army.
think that's a little.
What?
You really think we should be
what
talking about
undead
that?
army? Yeah, I want to hear about that.
Oh, it's public news.
So, go for it, Marcus. I'm not going to be the one they shoot in the mouth.
It's public news. I could read it word for word or something like that. Gonna paraphrase it. Hemwick's he's enforcing martial law with a group called the Lost or something? Is that about correct? Sentient fellas. Different times and ages from what other people, my fellow humanitarian healers out there, reportedly saying. It's that's about it to it. I don't know.
Yeah, a whole undead army comprised of soldiers throughout a relative history of a bunch of different worlds. These things are terrifying, gotta admit. They're weirdly undead, not the kind of zombie kind of, but the kind of, they can talk, they can shoot, they can follow orders, and they don't go down to bullets unless you take off their head. He raised enough of them to keep his district in check for at least 100 years. And he's using them because they don't have feelings. Kids, adults, man, woman, child alike, they put them down. And because the borders are closed and he's got half an army to defend it, no one can come in.
I'm an
You're not
undead
allowed to
doctor
send anything other than
myself, so
humanitarian aid.
I know there's different variations, how people are raised and all that kind of thing. I wouldn't be surprised if they're branded in some way, right? I just think it's intriguing. Might be important to some folks to know.
Well, that's very interesting. And that is also very I want to hear about that. If this man decides to expand on the idea of other districts, oh Vice, the waterfront will remain unchanged. Because what you're just telling me is a very crucial point. So, if you take a peek over there, right? See those sharks swimming there?
Yep.
Yeah. They're not alive.
That's not terrifying at all. Huh.
So, a good while ago, probably over 2 years ago now, I have gotten my hands on this. I don't know if you have looked through the history documents of Zephyr City, but there was something referred to as the Plague War. And ever since I have gotten my hands on this artifact, is when I started to delve into necromancy myself. And I've gotten pretty good at it. I've gotten so good at it that by now, I am able to convert undead to fight for myself instead.
Marcus
So,
is genuinely
theoretically
curious if it
speaking,
can override things
If
like
these
brands
undead army
and
units
other
make their
unfold.
way into our fucking streets, they will become my fucking peasants.
Got it. That's not horrifying of a thought.
And when that happens,
put-
I will send them right back to Palace.
Saves us resources, I guess.
So,
Yeah.
nothing to worry about on our part. Thanks for the detail, that helps out a lot, actually. Tremendously.
Yes. At least we know that
Got
they're
it.
dead too.
Okay, well, yeah, that was that. Wow. Excuse me, sorry, still wrapping my head around what you just said.
That's a bit to take
Don't
in.
worry. All of this may be very dark and scary, but I'm using it for the good of the waterfront.
I've heard that
I'm
100
using it
times.
for the good of my people.
That I've
These
heard more
guys-
times.
From these sickos. Go on.
Yeah.
So these guys come first for me, always. So as long as your interest and other people's interest that do anything in Waterfront is beneficial for my people, I'm on board. Is the Waterfront a threat? Is the Waterfront in danger? My people are in danger. I will get involved. I will protect it. Same goes for you.
As long as you don't get in our way of things to protect ourselves, and as well other people here, we'll have a good relationship.
Well, we did
So
make
you
a
could
deal that we
say-
say nothing, so.
You could say you're the diplomatic party, because, let's be honest, nobody wants to see my fucking face at that council table. And I'm the one to take action. It's been that way for a long time with Nemesis and myself. Even though we don't see eye to eye very often, we still work together pretty well. That's why the waterfront basically is still intact. We both had, to some extent, the well-being of the waterfront in mind.
Okay. Okay, I think that checks out. You'll have to excuse my hesitation in a lot of my speech. Unfortunately, unlike my predecessor, I don't have the ability to take a shotgun shell to the chest, so my presence here is very much at the risk and detriment of myself. So every time you say something scary, I have to remember that I'm one flick away from death. Mortality has a way of putting strength in your head. Yeah. Oh,
He's right, though.
another thing. someone has been ripping off your uniforms or jackets or your logo, whatever you want to call them, your crew outfits. We caught a few people this last weekend selling Stormbringer outfits. Full get-up, jackets, pants, masks. They weren't as good, but they were getting pretty close. I was gonna kind of just pass it by, but I thought, since now that you've said all that, I think it's in both of our best interest, if I'm being honest with you.
What was
More so
this?
mine. It's just a bunch of street thugs. They didn't give up who were selling them to them, but apparently they got them cheap enough that they could run a good supply off them. They were trying to sell them at the meat rack, but the security there got them, and they didn't know what to do with them, so they handed them over to Foxtech. First time they actually cooperated with us in a long time.
Fake Stormbringers? For what
Yeah.
reason?
Don't look at me. These guys were amateurs. They just came down there to make a quick buck off of some supply they stole.
There was an incident a bit ago, if I recall. Someone was wearing a Stormbringer outfit and was trying to, they didn't know the code. Apparently, they was trying to get the battery. Something about we were guessing that they were talking about, they were being paid by somebody. But the person said that only was put the shark back on the posters. I think they were trying to stage something with their batteries.
I see, okay. So we already have some shapes or forms of sabotage attempts going around. Interesting.
Yeah, would be the first. Been a lot of that going around recently. With Palace District and its state guardian arming up for war for God knows what reason. Industrial being overtaken by LF. Seems like on all sides things are facing inwards, so we've been unfortunately having to take our own precautions. Which brings me here so quickly, mind you. I mean, I showed up real quick. I forgot my tablets. I had to use his his phone. Yeah, the last time I brought someone to my house for a meeting, they held a sword to my back and stole my key card. So,
What the fuck?
I'm glad this was somewhere a little bit more safe. Yeah, you know, maybe the whole trusting people in this place was a bad idea to start my PR term. So, now and just so I don't get shot here, okay, I'm going to pull something out. I'm not going to aim it at anybody, but
no one's gonna fucking, yeah.
Nemesis gave me this.
Do you want to know what's the funniest part that you will figure out the more you work with people like the Stormbringers?
Humans suck and everything above that sucks too.
Well, sort of, but sometimes it's the shadiest looking motherfucker that's also the most trustworthy.
Wait, what does that make me then?
Boy Scout.
Thank you. I was actually an Eagle Scout.
I wasn't going to say that, Elcoy, but I appreciate your honesty.
It's good, it's good.
Anyways, to me, that Elcoy, but I appreciate your honesty. Worthy. But I'm pretty sure when it comes to fake Stormbringers, first look, it will probably slip through. But these guys are usually pretty good at determining who is one of their own with a second glimpse, that is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to Palace, I'm excited to hear who is left from the table.
Well, that's why I didn't go.
Yeah, that was a good
Let's go in
decision.
my blood, though.
Oh. One last detail, and I know I said that before, but this is important. A lot of people on Metagram have been getting into cleaning up the waterfronts oceans recently. Like a lot. Like so much that they're starting to flood the beaches. And since you guys have water territory, I thought I would tell you off the record, because I know some people don't really respect the law, and, you know, they might try and clean up your section of the waterfront. So
We're
might
just
having a
sorry.
few
We-
people,
we don't
Wait,
mind. We have a
wait.
lot of you-
Wait, my section of the waterfront?
what?
I've been cleaning the entirety of the waters of the waterfront of the past
Yeah,
2
with the
years.
U-Face.
Yes. Down there, we have a lot of his folks. Yute. Way smaller, way slimmer, follow orders, and very efficient. And I've been grouping them up over the past 2 years to do exactly that in exchange for food.
You see the grunts, you see the people here. This is just not just us. It's also the Utes in the oceans we have also following under our lead.
Well, I
To
thought
the
I would tell you
border.
because,
The waters of the waterfront are under my care. Anyone who does something in the oceans they're not supposed to do, that's a me problem. Automatically.
have fun then, because you got a bunch of activists trying to save the ocean and some shit like that, and they're busting anywhere on the waterfront they can. You can check Metagram. You've got posts lining up and down the feed talking about saving the ocean, removing trash, cleaning up the waterfront's, ocean. We had a few incidences of people trespassing, especially on beachfront property recently, so I thought I would tell you, but I'm glad you got it under control. I mean, hey. It works, it works.
Extra help doesn't hurt, you know?
If you just tell me which regions exactly, I will populate them with freshers. That will seal the deal.
Damn, okay, well, I'm just gonna put like no trespassing sign, but I guess that works too.
If you already have a no trespassing sign, then they should take that very seriously, because if they trespass, in that case, they enter territories that they were not made for. The oceans, in the ocean, there's only one rule. Eat or be eaten. It's that simple. If you go past that sign, you are at risk to get eaten.
Make a note of that, Marcus. Just in case we have any, like, scuba divers out there looking for sunken treasure. Don't you fucking laugh, I heard that.
I'll take a note of it up in
Okay.
here.
So,
Thanks.
you own the banks now.
That we do.
Interesting. What are you gonna do with that?
Make us safer, Zafira.
No elaboration?
Oh, come on. You guys used the terminology earlier of like that everyone uses when they're doing diabolical stuff. Can't I do the same thing?
Oh, fine.
Sure, you
Give
can,
it a
but
go.
usually afterwards I explain what I meant. It's all about making it dramatic, you know?
We're in a 100 leagues under the sea ass room. I think it's dramatic enough. There's two zombie sharks swimming behind you. I'm pretty sure my whole head fits in its like one tooth. There's this guy on the counter back here with a hood on. I'm pretty sure he sold drugs to someone before he came in here, no offense. Like, he could kick my ass. And he's like my height. Like, excuse me if I feel like, I reserve a little secrecy here when I'm sitting 5 feet away from something that could kill me and my entire bloodline.
Oh, they
Don't worry
bite.
about it.
You want to pet them? They don't bite. They don't bite at all.
I don't want to go anywhere near. I'm a land mammal.
Listen,
Do you see this
listen,
red
listen,
fur?
Vice,
It
Vice,
stays
Vice.
dry.
I like to have fun from time to time. I don't get a lot of it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, anything that's said down here will stay down here. But if you don't feel like talking right now, that's okay. It's not my business anyways. My business is to keep this place secure and running. That's it. And the oceans, because that was part of the deal between me and Nemesis.
Which I will uphold. That's one of our contracts, is I gotta keep the deals that he's made already, so people don't get angry. Look, it's nothing against you.
I
Just
appreciate
the
that.
last time I trusted a Stormbringer, I was led into your back room and a gun was pointed at my chest.
Wait, who? What? When was this?
Oh, sorry, not a Stormbringer. Sorry, someone at this club. Sorry, I get you guys confused all the time. My
Who the
my
fuck
mistake.
pointed a gun at your chest? Who was it?
Yeah, why didn't you tell us?
One
I
one
remember it wasn't a Stormbringer, it was just one of the other patrons. Maybe.
one of the patrons. Yeah, he wanted to talk to me. He ordered a back room. He led me in the back. Had a conversation. Said I need to trust you. You need to trust me. And I'm like, I gave him some information. We got up to leave. He stopped me, pushed me against the wall, put his gun revolver right to my chest, blocked the gun from all the view of everyone else, and said, "If you screw me, I'll kill you right here, right now."
Where
And
did that
just like
happen? Which room? Or outside?
It was in here. It was what's the word? We were past it. When all the gang little area, you know, where it's like all you
With
have,
the
you have all
little
your guys
booths?
dancing around.
The
Yeah,
VIP
little
area
booths.
in the back?
Yeah.
We have
When did
cameras,
this
don't we?
happen? Yes, we
A few
do.
weeks ago, maybe a month or so. Scared
Yeah.
the shit out of me. That was before I had my
We'll check
ability.
the cameras,
Yeah.
and then we'll take care of it.
Yep.
Okay.
We don't let that shit
Yeah,
down
I'm
too
not
loud.
too,
Next time let us know.
Come here, Vice.
Right?
What do you mean, let us know? He had a gun to my chest. The fuck do you think I was gonna do?
Afterwards, be like, hey man, this guy fucking put a gun to me, and I would have been like,
Afterwards?
okay, buddy. Yeah.
Go to
Boy, the master control.
VIP.
This is where we launch the nukes.
VIP front. VIP front. Oh, you are there already? Where did this happen? Can you see this? This is the stage.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the room. In the
Marcus doesn't have the context of the conversation with DT to really
VIP bar.
think anything else about it.
Was it like over there?
No, way further.
We're gonna mess someone up. Did you know what he looks like?
And kind of scary at the same time.
I know this patron.
There. That booth right there.
That booth.
On the other
is
If
side.
they identify him right there, I suppose it's it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Do you
he
remember
planned
his
it pretty
fucking
well, I'm
face?
guessing. He had a
But
mask.
he did have
which
his
honestly,
face
following
covered,
Okay,
right?
you're gonna think I'm a little bit of an idiot here, but following someone in a mask in a place full of masked guys kind of makes sense.
Okay, the next time this happens. Actually, there will not be. There will not be a next time this happens. You know what, Alcoy? I want at least one designated grunt to be around this guy whenever he's here.
yeah, I'll keep him on my close eye.
Fucking fed. Wait, I am a fed.
No, you won't. You'll be fine. Listen, I'll just have the grunts be like somewhat near you. You know, so at least that you
Somewhat
know.
near me, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
all
that
right.
way
You
when-
can hang out,
What's his name?
chill.
Barney kicks my ass.
Oh.
He can run over.
Oh yeah, and this guy would go run up and drop kick the motherfucker.
That works for me. That'd be pretty funny if I'm not
That's in
blacked out by
case
that point.
that's in case a motherfucker decides to put a gun to your chest again, because then he's gonna get drop kicked and a gun to his fucking head.
Works for me. I'm just not too keen on being alone anytime around here anymore, though. Just because, like, this happened in front of everybody and no one seemed to give a shit. So I was like,
I'm surprised.
like everyone, like I had a full security staff of 5 people there that night, and they were like, "Are you
Your
sure?"
guys.
And I'm like, "Yeah." Well, my guys were there, and then you had like 5 people in the main, like, where the bar is, and then we were like, "Okay, I'll go back there. If I'm not back out in 10 seconds or like 10 minutes, you can come in after me." And we went in there,
Okay.
and no one cared. It was funny.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go for little sharks real quick, and then we're gonna make this whole thing official. Okay? Stay here.
Yep. Okay.
What would be the big sharks then?
You haven't seen them. They're fucking massive. They got fucking chainsaws on their arms.
Why do you?
And they're undead too.
Is everything undead here? Are you undead? Are you alive?
Oh, Kane, am I alive?
Is he alive? I haven't heard him talk.
Am I alive?
I would think so.
Oh my god, he's alive.
Thank God.
He was like a drone or something, man. That scared
I
me.
was gonna freak out. I was gonna freak out.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That's wild.
It is.
It's pretty wild.
So, question: why is there soundproofing on the inside of a fish tank that is completely surrounded by water?
But the audio quality, you know? You never know, you want
Okay,
to
I guess that's fair.
Podcast, you know, little podcast here, it'd be kind of cool, right?
What would it be called? Fish bites? Fish food? Fish for thought?
I like shark bites. That seems pretty cool.
Shark bites could go good. Shark bites could really go good. Ooh. Fish food for thought. Shark bites.
Fish food for thought.
100 frequencies under the sea.
And if you or if you include you, we call it carnivore cadavers or something like that.
Carnivore call center. Wait, that sounds terrible. Don't use that. That implies something else. That sounds like so insinuates something else.
Yeah, that sounds like a weird thing of like, oh man, I'm feeling lonely tonight.
See, if Nemesis would hear, he'd be like, I'm all so scary and tough and all that. Can you believe I'm going to be his replacement? I talk to people. I can laugh. I can have fun. I've only made him smile twice and made him laugh once. I think I'm going to be a good replacement.
That actually sounds like quite the achievement, considering the kind of fella he is.
Well, it was one when our fat kids got stolen, so, I mean, of course he would laugh at that.
Well, if you're going to replace him, just be careful, right? Even with the councils, the others are not to be trusted.
Oh, I know that. I've sat in like 4 council meetings already now. He usually has me by his right-hand side. I mean, I'm his right-hand man now. He wants to live a family life, so he's training me to be his replacement. And then once he steps down, I'll be wearing the crown of the waterfront. What's the term from that Christmas movie? The king of the waterfront express.
Polar Express?
Yeah, that's it. Man,
Are you like the...
it's like 400 years old.
No, you don't look like a kid with the yellow shirt.
What?
In the Polar Express, no? The kid with the yellow shirt, he's got the glasses and everything.
Oh my god. Man, I did not just get called the fucking nerdy kid from the Polar Express. I'm glad down here we don't talk about what we hear. Nothing leaves this room, man. This is some bullshit.
I'm sorry, I like his joke. I'm sorry, boss.
Fuck you, Marcus. You're supposed to be on my side. You're my medic. I could have chose a synth to replace you, but I didn't. Because I think of you highly.
Oh, thanks.
You're on a train. You need to approach some random person and be like, you know what kind of train this is?
Oh, welcome. He called me the kid from the Polar Express, the nerdy one. Thought you should know.
What?
He called me a dork.
Oh, I don't watch a lot of movies.
Whoa. Right, thank you.
Oh, also, if you see Leon, let him know that Dad's gonna come back out if I don't come out before you.
This is Leon's dad.
Yeah, I'm Leon's dad, apparently.
Sorry, who is Leon?
Apparently. Oh, I'm telling him that one. Oh, I'm holding that over his head. He's one of your Stormbringers.
Leon who? Leon who?
Who?
To be honest,
Who are you?
To be honest, he did join. He did join when she was doing a lot of the stuff on her own.
Oh, yeah, you weren't here for that. Yeah, there's an ongoing joke that people keep calling him my son for some reason. I just play along with it.
Interesting.
I tried to hire him at one point, but he keeps thinking that, to no offense, he likes it better here than in a corporate office, so. But maybe one day I'll hire him. We'll see. He's a good guy.
Cool.
Pretty skillful.
Yeah.
Let's round up the Stonebringers.
Okay, where do you want the round up at? The stage here?
Where should we go?
Well, you're gonna follow me.
Oh, fuck. We're gonna be on stage. Make sure we look nice.
The stage is very loud and bright. How about the train?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get ready to
I swear to
rumble.
fucking God.
It should be fine.
Alright. listen, you're gonna see a little thing that we have a little bit more of an edge against a lot of people from up top. So let's keep
Like
it
a
to
blindfold?
ourselves. No. Just
Understood.
give us the
Turn our
like,
glass.
maybe-
Okay. This
like
this is
30
either going to be
seconds.
really good, Marcus, and cool,
Okay.
or this is where we get beheaded on live leak. So let's keep our heads.
Well,
Remember, Marcus, if we see the live leak logo appear on our sunglasses,
we're gonna let him round. We're gonna let him round up everyone. We're just gonna wait for a while.
got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Ugh, man, it feels nice to talk like a normal person, not talk like a corpo when I'm walking around doing my job.
It's pretty nice.
It does.
Going
That's why I
around
like this
being a
place.
bit goofy.
I don't have to, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. We can be happy, go lucky. Where did the fish go?
Back in there, probably. Sorting things out. I mean, I got my apple if I think I'm about to get beheaded. So I'm good. I'm peachy keen.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just, you know,
I really gotta get me there.
quick as a flash. Well, when you make enough money, it's expensive.
How much money? Because I got an Egyptian artifact.
Ooh, how Egyptian? Like, are we talking like post Cleopatra or
28 carat idol about this big. I already did some of the
Is it a ball?
maths.
Is it
I
ball?
really need to get
Bast?
rid of it. It's got jewels on
Is
it.
it a bass statue?
I don't
Is it a
know.
bass statue? That's important. If it is, maybe I'll buy it. If it's like a cat thing.
No, it's some kind of cat.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like a cat statue.
What's Dino? What'd you do to her? Did you eat her? What happened? What'd you do to her?
What? I'm not that fat, am I?
No.
So like, if we go out there and there's a bunch of guys in like turbans and like full black and they have like samurai swords or something, is that like, do we have to like kneel in front of them or something? Like, because the last time something like this happened, someone got beheaded.
Oh my god. We're not terrorists. Even though we're labeled like that.
Good to know. Okay. On the official notes for today, put not terrorists. Make sure people know that.
Yes.
Not terrorists.
They're, what would you like to be considered? A gang, a crew, an organization,
We're a movement.
a movement, like a bowel movement or like a movement?
Well, we're obsessed with how things are being, how people are being treated, and so we are fighting for those people.
A political movement, or an activist. Okay, I'll note that down.
Yes. Alright, come on.
All right, Vice. This is gonna become very tense. Because
Oh, boy.
Stormbringers don't like corpos. But I'm very convinced.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Don't piss your pants, Voss.
Fuck you.
Yeah, they can smell it.
What the fuck does that mean? I'll have you know that I can actually be pretty intimidating when I'm in corpo mode.
Just in the beginning area of the train, right?
No, the last cart.
Good.
Oh, you actually just...
After you.
Alright.
This way.
Oh, that's... Okay, that's next to the hemorrhoid farm. Alright. Okay, Marcus, serious face on.
Yep.
Ready?
Almost. Just be quiet. People are sleeping.
Nobody will take us seriously.
Ooh, it smells like tetanus down here.
You can get it for free.
Rather not.
I'm coming.
Behold.
First Nation, how are we
Alright,
feeling?
get everyone to the last cart.
Last cart.
Oh, these doors. I really don't like these doors. Alright. Last car, all the way down.
Make sure they're in there, Kane.
I already heard some comments. It's not gonna be an easy one, but I assure you nothing's going to happen to you. And I like a challenge.
Yes.
I'm out.
Alright. I'm gonna go check on him.
Good start.
Good challenge.
So we just go up there then?
Yes. One of the most important things as a leader is to always stand by your decision. Never back down.
Yeah.
You need me standing next to you as your Dr. Vice?
I'm pretty sure if anything happens here, you're not gonna be able to stop it, so.
Fair enough. There's only so much I can do as a doctor. Oops.
Plus, let's call it a trust fall. Not coming in with security and all that.
But I had no miracle worker for anyone here.
Man, this place is good. I already love it. Almost got my fucking nose broke.
These aren't great.
Stormbringers! It is lovely to see you all again after my hardship with the enemy that I had for at least 2 months now. And now I'm back here to bring order. So, I'm gonna be saying some things. And just like last time when we had a meeting all together, you will have the opportunity to speak your mind. I would like to add that I'll be staying now. My times of chasing Vlanero are over. If you're asking yourself, was I able to kill him? The answer is no. And I don't think there's anything that can kill this fucking guy. Mora, on the other hand, I will take her head. But I will not leave this place anymore. So, next part. We want full transparency in these rounds. This is something that the people up top are not able to do because they need to hold their trump cards very close all the time. Or they lose. But that's not the case here. So we will go all the way back to when I started becoming a false resident of the waterfront. I wanted to kill everyone. The council disgusted me. Corpos disgusted me. And a majority still does. Because most of them are greedy cunts. Ulterior motives. Personal gain. Nothing that concerns folk like us. But like I said before, the very early days when I officially joined the Stormbringers, nobody in this world is gonna present you something on the silver platter. You have to take it yourself. And I'm not perfect. You guys are not perfect. Sometimes we make decisions and we have to see how it goes. But the point is, there was a turn of events. There was a time where the council member of the waterfront, Nemesis, and I fought to death in a place called the High Hall. I almost turned him into sushi and he almost poisoned me to death. And after that, we realized something's wrong. The cards had been played against us. Something or someone wanted this to happen. They wanted us to murder each other. Like setting two dogs out to watch it happen. And then we said no. We said no, this is not gonna happen. We're not gonna be toyed with, we're not gonna be played with. And then I realized the waterfront is the part with the biggest water resource that Zafira has to offer. It's something where I settled a little home for myself and where I had plans to grow. So Nemesis and I, we struck a deal. Yet I am not an official resident of Zafira City, am the sole provider for safety and security in the oceans of this fucking place. You ever asked yourself, when you walk around at the port, you see those glistening lights reflecting in the water from the ships. Why is it that you rarely ever see chaos or pirates or burning ships? It's because those very ships that attack the ones that have all the content disappear into the depths before they even had the chance to do it. Only at night are you able to look down into the water, and if you focus really hard, you can see that glimmer of glowing eyes watching back. Part of that you've been trying to recollect for me, which you have done a really good job from what I've heard. Now the point is, Vice over here, he's now the owner of the banks and the waterfront. The waterfront is where you guys reside. I swore to protect the Stormbringers at all cost. Because after all, you are the best fucking thing that happened to me in my entire fucking life. The waterfront is under my protection. And anyone who has a big influence in the waterfront is up to debate if I will work with them or if I will destroy them. Vice, however, had already helped me out quite a bit and provided me with ample information that I need to keep this place safe so that you can grow. So we also have a very simple deal in place. Nothing major. So hear me out. The deal is as followed. Vice and the security folks are allowed to come to the swim or sink, just like everybody else, to enjoy themselves, entertain themselves, walk around like any other person. But he has to follow the same rules. No swinging guns, not shooting anyone randomly, not stealing from us, listening to the Stormbringers and the staff. Same rules. No special treatment. And as long as he is able to do that, he will do things in our favor. Which, for example, if at any point someone wants the Stormbringers to disappear and turns to Fox Tech to do it, he will fucking ignore them. It's that simple. So I asked Stormbringers, are you able to treat this one corporal as a regular patron in the swim or sink in exchange for less trouble? Or is that too much?
I have no problems.
You may
here.
speak.
No problems.
I trust your judgment.
Boss, I have a question. I know I'm just a grunt, but how do we know we can trust him? No offense to you.
You cannot trust him, but you can trust me.
Exactly.
Boss, no offense to you. I'm one of the newgrounds. Never met you. I want to hear from Alcoy if you trust them. No offense to you, boss.
I too would like Alcoy's opinion.
Yeah.
I also want to say something after this.
We are harsh times within Seville. We have had harsher. Pretty sure you have heard the news that's been going on in different districts. As a community and as people, we need to work together. We do whatever it takes to make sure people are safe. As soon as that one council meeting was over, they went straight on, killing thousands of people in Palace. Gangs. Even people that are just trying in the streets in the wrong place, wrong time.
And the news doesn't even start to cover how bad it was.
She was there. What's going to stop them once they're done with Palace? When their eyes are on different districts, even our own. I trust Sadina's judgment. And I also see that this is a benefit. He just wants all to protect his own people. But not in a way that it's preying on the people like the other corporations and the other council members have. That's my stance on that.
Servo.
I don't like it. But I also do trust your judgment as well. My only thing is, if this guy tries to pull his way around, I expect you kill him. That's all.
Alright. Anyone else something to say about the matter?
I do. How can we be sure that it's not going to be the same repeat of what happened in Palace? Somebody has some form of sway where they can walk around in a location and it doesn't just immediately flip. How can we be sure that that's not going to happen here in our home?
Because I can assure you that I love the Stormbringers with all my heart. And the moment I see a snitch, a traitor, someone who's not supposed to do what they're supposed to do, I'm gonna rip them from limb to limb.
Do you swear that on your seas?
Gulp.
On the water
I would swear that on
protect
anything.
us?
Vice, our deal puts a lot of pressure on my people. So I think it is only fair if it also puts a little bit of pressure on yourself. Should you, and I will say this in front of all my people, break our trust in any sort of way, where the severity affects the lives of my people, I will take you down.
That's all I wanted to hear.
If not,
As is the law of the jungle.
If not, we are looking forward to a prosperous relationship. And I have to commend this guy for standing here in front of all of you. He has massive balls. With one guy. Every single one of you is armed to the teeth. Yet he's standing here. He's doing something that none of the others would do. Because they're cowards. They like to hide in their tower. Enjoy their money. Enjoy their fame, their power. I firmly do believe that Vice wants to move something, and I would like to see it for myself. So, now that we have all parties agreeing, whenever Vice is here, enjoying himself in our bar, in our club, there was an incident I would never want to see repeat itself again. He has informed me that a guy pulled him to a booth in the VIP area where the camera could not see him, and he got a gun on his chest. So from now on, if you see this guy around, keep an eye on him, and if you see something like this happening, I want the perpetrator to be beaten into a fucking pulp and thrown the fuck out.
Do we have a physical description?
The description was very foggy. Guy with a mask, just like everybody else. Probably nothing special or unique about the voice. Pardon?
No, it was not.
What? No, I'm saying in general. Some of us don't agree. What happens if it's one of us?
If it's one of us,
Make a move.
if one of the Stormbringers was to go behind our backs and try to kill Vice, then you will lose your logo. No, you will not be killed. Still, you enjoy the luxury of being a Stormbringer. But should you attempt You will lose your logo and you will be exiled, and you will never come back. And if you try it again, then I will kill you, because then you're not a Stormbringer anymore.
Since we are definitely making this agreement, would it probably be safe if we have, even if you are bringing your own security, having a grunt or two with them, like nearby but not too close, for safety then?
Lieutenant.
That. Or a lieutenant at least.
It's actually good that you bring this up, because that's something that I said earlier too. Smart thinking. Yes, I would like at least 1 or 2 people in the general radius of Vice, keeping an eye on him.
You don't have to be next to him, you don't have to converse with him, just keep an eye on him. If you see something shady, you interject. Yes, Sola.
One thing that I want. I've lost the home already. I was not there for it being lost, but I got there after it was lost. I lost everyone I knew, except for my mother. If it were at all possible to happen again, and our friend here does not do anything to stop it, I will also want a word, at least, but I doubt that's going to happen because I trust your word, Athena. And I trust that he will not let that happen to us. I trust he will not let what happened in Palace happen to us. That's all.
Very good.
Better the devil you
Anyone
know,
else?
huh?
Yeah.
If no one else has anything to say, then I believe we can move forward. Hudson.
May I?
Hudson.
So what does this little partnership mean? Are we gonna have to fight the blue-head pansy?
What are you talking about?
Let's talk about Palace.
No, we are not
That was
affiliated
wild.
with Palace in any way. Palace is Palace. We are the waterfront. Palace is not something that we care about unless there are people of ours in there.
Well, then what's the point of this little...
The point of this meeting is to ensure that we're all on the same page and nobody tries to kill Vice or look away when somebody tries to kill him, because we have a deal. It's a very simple deal. I explained it earlier. Nothing changes. But now everybody knows about it officially.
And we'll be able to work together if Mr. Blue Hair Pansy tends to take his gaze towards Waterfront.
Oh, that would be helpful.
Waterfront and then
If it was to come to the day where he would try to make his way into the waterfront, then we will take care of it. Of course, we will protect our home. That's what we stand for. And it was brought to my attention that he is utilizing undead armies.
Oh.
So,
it's true.
Stormbringers, you already know what I've been doing for the past couple years.
No,
I don't think...
I don't.
Oh,
Either
Then,
do I.
let me reintroduce it to you. Necromancy. The very sharks that are swimming down in the fighting pit are undead. The very Yutei you encountered and captured are undead. Their source of life came from me. Undead units that are going to be sent into the waterfront to take us down will be converted and then sent back to Palace.
Be converted.
Exactly. I've been filing on it for a long time now, and I have had opportunities to test it. Converting the undead to fight for myself.
Pretty sure blue hair.
It's as much effort as waving my hand in front of their face, and then we'll turn around.
Can blue hair do the same?
I don't know. But we are not seeking to send units.
Control.
Pardon?
That's just swapping one hand of control.
That is
That's
correct.
the flip-flop. It just keeps going back and forth. Even with that, I was in Palace. I saw the numbers he has. I don't think it's just going to be as simple as wave your hand and it's a problem solved. We've got more people to go against them if you do try something. It's not that simple.
It's step one. If he decides to do that, that's a direct declaration of war.
Which, to be clear,
First,
hasn't happened
of course, I would have to make sure that these units don't do any damage and are to be sent back. And then plans would be made for the offense. But we are not there right now. And this is not what we're speaking about. We're speaking about Vice and our relationship. Palace is something that we can talk about another time. So I believe for now, if we're all on the same page, I'm gonna give the last word to Vice, and then we can move forward.
The deal is simple. But this is Corpos we're talking about. It's never simple. It's always deeper. There's always something. I know.
Agreed. Yeah. Like Solus said, a lot of us here have had issues with Corpos. I lost my entire fucking village and I don't trust. It's gonna take some time if they gotta prove it then.
You're right. I couldn't agree more. Everyone where I come from has in some way, shape, or form tried to make your lives either worth less or worth more through the sweat, blood, and tears that you spill on these streets every day. Opticos gouging their prices. Banks taxing in and out every little thing that squeezes between your fingers. Leap Foundry synthesizing the demons from below themselves. And now, the dead have risen. Everyone up there has something to gain except you. You seem to be the common denominator for what is left behind, abused, oppressed, thrown to the side, and destroyed at the whims of someone who only sees a figure once every month. As Athena said, we now own the banks. Not just for the waterfront, but Zafira banking. It will take time, and there is no guarantee that any of you have to trust me. I certainly hope you don't. If I'm being honest, you have no reason to. I'm something that you have been grown, conditioned, and honestly experienced to hate with utmost malice. But with Guardian arming to the teeth, Palace raising the dead and massacring their own, Industrial becoming a one-district army, you have 3 individual terrors that outnumber you 100 to 1 in every direction. You don't have to trust me. You don't even have to like me. Most of you will never. But right now, my company exists as the mega corporation of the waterfront. Your protection, beyond yourselves and your friends and family, lies my responsibility. No matter what crimes you've committed, whether justified or not, no matter what atrocities you've done in your name or others, it doesn't matter whether you are good, evil, or in between, your lives are my responsibility. So, instead of doing the back and forth evil monologue where I pretend to care and you pretend to like me and eventually we cut each other's throats in the night, how about we put a pause on the mantra that has plagued this city and this district for years? If only for a short time, let us coexist. We protect the borders, you protect the sea. We enjoy our time. You enjoy freedom that comes with a street unpatrolled. No men with guns or badges walking down towards your homes. No one knocking on your door in the middle of the night to see if you even belong here. No more people disappearing because they simply made a mistake with their words or thoughts. It's not anything which you deserve. You deserve more. A free world. A comfortable world. But it's a start. And that's where trust begins. The beginning. I will take care of you as best I can. As long as we are agreeants, then we can begin to trust each other.
I swear to God, his yapping's gonna get him
Never,
killed.
not what I know, but I will trust Athena. That's all.
Very well. Now that is said what had to be said,
We can move on just as before. Nothing changes. We're just looking out for somebody in our club a little bit more than usual.
so, everyone,
Please get back to what you were doing.
thank you for your attention.
Sorry about the outburst earlier. It's
I
just that hearing what happened in, well, Palace reminded me of something that happened in my past.
It's okay, Solo. We'll talk about it soon.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's a very productive meeting. Better than the ones I've seen elsewhere.
Things get productive when people actually understand.
You think you do, not Joe?
They will never grow to like me, I know that. But they tolerate me. That's important. And so, I shall tolerate them, and every benefit that comes with that.
Very good. Do you two still have something to say to me?
I guess one thing
I mean,
left.
these two.
Oh, very well.
I'm just making sure no one starts shooting.
Understood. You can make your way now. You too, Ash.
This will not be written anywhere. No forms will be signed, no contracts will be written or designated. This will be the beginning and the end of this verbal agreement. But what I didn't mention is that if something does happen between another district and the waterfront, Foxtech Industries is prepared to defend the entire waterfront, which includes you. We will not fight for you. You can fight your own battles. But we will not let a square inch of this district go to any other. The last man to the last dollar. It will remain ours. Whether you take that in comfort or in caution is up to you. But we will not yield to no man, machine, or God. That is a guarantee.
That is the same for us, and I think that's the point. I think that's that aspect why I think perhaps the future is gonna go a lot better than before.
I sure hope so. Very well. That is all, Marcus. We should probably leave. I don't want to stay around and tempt fate any more than I already have.
Fair enough.
You want to race outside? I'll beat you.
Have a race? Oh, you tempt me. Sure, why not?
I'll bring it to the
Can you
front
open that door for me? Oh, damn, okay. Last time someone closed the door when we tried to race, I busted my ass right into the fucking steel. Say hi to my metaphorical son.
Was it the one at the door?
Yeah. What is that supposed to mean?
Well, you both are very furry.
You don't see me going around calling you a scaly.
Well, you're right.
Note that down. See you later, kiddo. I know.
Fancy. Is that technology?
Yes, it is. Very special kind. After Tyler Stormstrong attacked us, we had to replicate, to the best of our abilities, his abilities. Foxtech has a way of doing that. Quite impressive. Using Mage Hunter bones and Nemesis, LF, and Opticos technology, we found a way to combine our forces in some ways to, replicate certain individuals' abilities for our own purposes.
I really like the dropping of...
Not teleport, it's just speed. Speed in its finest form. So I can get away. Quick as a fox, as they would say. Oh, sorry, individual that is sleeping. He's deep in sleep.
Everyone's close enough pretty soon here anyway, so yeah.
Coming through.
Also, I'm pretty sure Koi wanted to start a podcast called Shark Bites.
Back over here.
Shark bites.
Yes, we were talking about it while you were gone.
A podcast? Elcoy?
Yeah, it'd be awesome. We can play Minecraft and stuff together. It'd be awesome.
Shark bite.
I'll play Minecraft.
We don't have time for stuff like this.
I don't know. We could get you a pretty sweet studio. Real cheap too.
Oh, and then maybe we can play Terraria too. Oh, and Stardew Valley. Yes.
You had me at Terraria. See, we're all friends already. I'm definitely not evil. Right? Well, it's a wonderful night for a walk. Let's see how far we get before getting mugged.
Oh yeah, we racing? Alright.
Oh yeah, we're racing. I want to race back to the helicopter before we actually get mugged. These streets are not as safe as they used to be.
So you just gotta run.
Yeah, you want me to? Oh, and
You want to escort
You'll
your
not
father
be
to
able
the
to bump
streets?
me.
You're too kind.
do you need a countdown?
Safety.
Do you need a countdown?
Last one, they're.
This is too much.
Alright, let him go.
Hey, boys.
You need to wash your hands more. Yeah.
Alright.
It's like grease.
On your mark, get set.
Have a good one. You piece of shit. Sorry, howdy, passing by, I'm running, I'm chasing them.
Oh, that was good. That was real good. That was good. Oh, that was good. You look so good behind me, dog. You look so good.
Yeah, he's just standing there like this half the time, like, yep, I'm listening to all this, this is smelly terrifying.
Up.
He can be a pretty ominous looking bodyguard. You know, he's got it.
Real and true.
Wild. Oh. Fun. How much time does this lobby have?
Oh, that was good. No clue. I don't know.
I probably have another scene I gotta do later, but it might have to be another time if the other person's busy. Or I suppose I'll just chill for now. I'm gonna end my stream. I'll see yous.